Hey guys, it's Hunter here today, and I want to talk to you about one of my favorite subguns. PCC, truck guns, whatever, can fall in many categories. And that is the Stribog SP9A3. I have not had any problems with this gun so far, but I did make a few changes from what I heard that could be a problem with previous iterations. But we'll get into that here in a little bit. Cosmetically, as you can see, I haven't done a whole lot. I put the SB Tactical 1913 brace on it. Went with the primary arms Prism 1X. Moving up to the front. Went with the O-Light. I got it on a really good deal, so that's why that's on there. And then the YHM R9 can. Then I've got the M-Lock Picatinny angle foregrip on the bottom. I like angle foregrips, and this is obviously under 16 inches, so no vertical grip. No laws being broken here. You got the flip-up sights, rear peep sights, flip-up peep front and rear sights. Few minor things I changed on the exterior was the charging handle. Right here went with a steel charging handle. And then another change that I made was I went with the extended takedown lever. It's on both sides. It's all ambi controls, ambi safety, ambi AR mag release, ambi bolt catch. But I put the extended version in on the bolt catch. And I did a few things internally that I want to go over and show y'all. And just to show y'all, I checked before the video started, but yes, the gun is clear. And here's another feature that I put in it right here. So this is, it is non-reciprocating, but as you may know if you've used non-reciprocating before, say you have the bolt back, you have it in the backward position, and you drop the mag, as we'll show here. Yeah, that would be very painful. Kind of like a, we'll call it like the scar thumb or whatever, different place, but same idea. So now with this, what they have is it's called a locking block or something, and you can see here it has a little detent. Let's see if we can get that. A detent in the front, and you can keep it pinned, or it keeps it locked in the front. So that was one upgrade that I made. The other upgrade is with these guns here. I noticed in the SBA3, I was seeing a lot of reviews where when you're shooting, the bolt carrier would come back a little too far, and there's a gap back there in there. It's kind of hard to see because you won't see it on this one because I've done something to change that. It would come back too far, and if it didn't eject properly, the cases would fall down into the lower, and that's kind of a problem. I'm assuming, I mean, every video I watched, they immediately took it apart, got it out, and everything. So, I mean, one may not ruin the gun. It's just not good. You don't want that happening. So, what I bought was, it's an extended buffer that sits in the back of the receiver here. And it causes it to short stroke and not have that gap in there while you're shooting. So, therefore, if you do not get proper ejection, the spent case will not fall down into the receiver. It's kind of a funny thing. I've never seen that on any other firearms before that I know of. But it's pretty interesting. I have not had that problem since installing that buffer. So that's a great thing. Another thing I really like about this gun is the trigger. So most of these things come from HB Industries. The locking block, the extended buffer for the short stroke of the bolt carrier, the extended takedown lever also, and also this trigger here. So I bought, it was like a $5-10 for a trigger spring kit, and originally it was probably 6 or 7 pounds. And you put that in there, and it takes it down to, I would say, 4.5, 4, 5, somewhere in that area. and I'll show you here. It's a very, very nice trigger. So as you can see, we are safe. No bullets. We'll go ahead and drop the mag, but we'll ghost this trigger together. So drop it off safe. It's almost like a 2-stage. You get a little creep. I mean, it is 2-stage basically. You get a little creep. You hit the wall, and it's just crisp wall. And then, well, I guess I got to drop the bolt because I'm an idiot. So there is no 2-stage. It is a single-stage trigger. As you see, there's the wall immediately, and a crisp, nice break. It's not the greatest trigger in the world, but for a stock trigger with just a spring kit, I think it's absolutely amazing. So that was one thing that I was really impressed with this gun was once, and it's not bad. It's not bad with the stock trigger without the springs. It's actually very good, but with the springs, man, you're talking about an amazing trigger. Let's see, what else did I do? I think that's probably about it. I think this may be an aftermarket back receiver extension. It's got a pick, the pick and the QD slot. But everything about this gun, man, I've really liked it so far. I probably got 500 rounds. I haven't had it super long. And I've been testing and building other guns lately and just haven't spent the time. But 500 rounds, pretty much all suppressed, no problems at all. Super quiet, very comfortable to shoot. Like I said, great trigger, great ergonomics. I'm really impressed with the gun. Do I recommend this gun? Absolutely, I really do. I think it is a very fine firearm. I've thought about in the future, they make, I can't remember who it is, and I think they sell it on HB Industries as well. They have a lot of Stribog stuff. They make a handguard extension. I think you can get a 3 or a 6-inch. Now, this is the 8-inch. This is not the 4-inch. I think it's like 8.2 or some odd number like that. But they make a extension where you can tuck a suppressor. I'd say that's probably about 1.5 inches, so it's 3 inches. It'd probably come out to here. Been thinking about getting that. Not 100% sold yet, but I think that'd be a great addition. I got the Olight on here. I usually stick with Streamlight, but I do like this Olight being compact with the laser also, so it gives you a little bit of extra functionality. So no problems with the Olight. They get a lot of crap, but I like Olight. But Streamlight's definitely my go-to. And the Prism, absolutely love the Prism on this gun. It's a 1X. Can't complain anything about that. Overall, I really love this gun. It's very fun gun. I'm going to get it out to the range. Hopefully get a video of shooting it here soon. I just wanted to go over a rundown of what all I had in this gun. And maybe some things that other people didn't know. A lot of people was having problems when these originally came out with the straight mags. As you see here, I have the curved mags. The straight mags, they had a lot of problems with jamming. I have 6 different of these curved ones. I've ran them all, probably about 50, I've had about 500, so about 100 a piece. And have had not a single issue. So I think they fixed it with the curved mags. I know a lot of people have asked me, oh, well, do you recommend this gun because of the jamming issues with the mags? And I personally have not had any jamming issues with the fixed mags. And especially with the extended buffer, that keeps ejected shells from falling into the receiver. So shouldn't be any problem there. I totally recommend this gun now with those things fixed. I think the extended buffer was like 20 or 30 bucks. The locking block might have been a little more in the front. Switched the charging handle. I think the trigger springs was like 10 bucks. So you don't ever want to have to buy a gun from a manufacturer and add on to it to make it functional. The locking block and the trigger springs and the extended takedown or the extended bolt release lever. All that is optional, really, but the one thing I do highly recommend is that extended buffer. You take the old one out, you slide the new one in. It takes about 2 minutes. And I really recommend that because I have, like I said, people have problems with spent cases falling down into the receiver. And you don't want that. I did it immediately. I have had no problems since. And it'll cause the gun to run a little faster. I mean, we probably can't pull the trigger fast enough to make it run any faster, but theoretically, it would. It'd be cool to get now they do make lingual lowers for these, I'm pretty sure. And they take AR triggers and Scorpion mags. I did not want to go that route since I got the version with the fixed curved mags and everything, and it's a not as super expensive, but it's a lot more money to add that on there. So I decided to stay with this. But overall, I absolutely love this gun. So I highly recommend. It's a beautiful gun to me. With that suppressor, that YH-MR9, I'm really loving the suppressor. So think it's a great combo. Really like the brace. So I highly recommend. I'd give it a 8.5 out of 10 total. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to get it to the range here as soon as possible. Hope you guys check that out. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all have a good day. Thank you.